Hello Toastmasters, most welcome guests. Have you ever wondered why our sun is so bright? So bright that if you happen to see it, nearly makes us blind. Is it because it's a burning ball of gases? If it is burning, then why it is burning continuously? Okay, let's start with sun. So, sun is made up of is a huge ball of gases, and it's made up of mainly hydrogen and some helium. Due to its large size, it has a huge gravitational force. Due to that, hydrogen in its core is squeezed to very high pressure, and it fuses to form helium. And this releases a huge amount of energy. So this is a nuclear reaction. There's another thing which is happening on sun. It's losing its mass, about 4 million tons per second. So there are two things happening. One, it's losing mass. Another, it's creating energy. So nuclear energy is basically converting matter into energy. So to give you an idea, if we can convert 1 gram of any matter entirely into energy, that would be enough to power a bulb of 100 watts for 30,000 years. So comparing that 1 gram to 4 million gives an idea about huge amount of energy which is being produced in the sun, some of it which are getting on the earth. So even after knowing the huge potential of energy stored in the matter, still we're not eager to use nuclear energy for our energy requirements. Even some countries like Japan and Germany, they are slowly trying to close all the reactors. The reason is we have seen in the past many nuclear accidents. In nuclear reactors, the power plants, the material, the basic raw material and the end product, both are highly radioactive. So if due to any reason they're released in the atmosphere, they're highly dangerous to all the living things. But the process which we use in the nuclear plants is not the same which goes on in the sun. If we use the same process which goes in the sun, then we will be using hydrogen as our basic raw material. So hydrogen is plenty in the seawater. To give you an idea, about 1 gallon of hydrogen is enough to power the whole United States for a day. And few buckets will power the whole world for a day. There's another advantage of that process is the helium, which is the end product, is a very clean element used by children to fill up the balloons. So even after knowing so many advantages of the process which goes in the sun, why don't you use the same process in your nuclear reactors? The reason is we're not able to control that process, but we can start that. That's what happens in hydrogen bomb. In hydrogen bomb, using a small nuclear bomb, the hydrogen is squeezed the same way as in sun to produce explosion. To give you an idea, comparison between the two energies, the nuclear bomb which was used in Second World War, they had the energy range of 20 kilotons. And nowadays, and they were working on the same principle as our power plants. And nuclear and the hydrogen bomb, nowadays they have the energy range of 1 billion kilotons. And they work on the same principle as sun. So this gives the difference between the huge amount of energy, difference between the two reactions. Another advantage of the nuclear process which goes on the sun is that because it requires high pressure to start. So if we use the same process in the power plant, due to an accident happens, the other conditions won't remain same. So the chances of getting accidents are very low. So the thing is, if we can use the same process as the sun to produce our nuclear energy, we would have unlimited source of energy, and that would be clean in terms of both radioactivity and greenhouse gases. Thank you.